Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, it's time. That's right. It is time. It is time. This is called The Chickens Coming Home to Roost. That's what this is called. The chickens coming home to roost. It is time. Oh, yeah. Good people. Hit the like button. This is a good morning. I don't know how I missed this yesterday. Well, I was doing a lot, but didn't know how I missed this yesterday. Woo, did it need to be said? Let's get to it. The beetle is back, and the beetle has struck. Yeah, the beetle has struck, and she is mad. And who does she team up with? Nobody other than Paul Pierce. She got her podcast show that she did, and in its second episode, she takes full shot at LeBron James. It was set up, it was staged, it was beautiful. I loved every minute of it. See, here's the problem. Back when LeBron made the decision, and he was going to go ahead and go at the Beadle because he didn't like what the Beadle tweeted. Vintage LeBron try to sabotage anybody who ain't going in his direction the right way. Now, normally, this is a situation where I would go in the other direction. But when I see the tyranny as the same complexion as me, I gotta be honest. I gotta call it a buck. All this over a tweet. The big bad bully of the basketball game can't even handle the smoke. Said you mad about a tweet. Wanted her to say she's sorry. Please tell me it ain't so. The big bad bully of the NBA can't take a joke. Oh my goodness. But see, now the rabbit hole is starting. See, they're peeling back the layers of what we already know. Beadle's getting ready to spill it all because she ain't going back to ESPN. She know that's the LeBron James station. That's where that train ends, right there at that train station. But it got deeper. Oh, did it get deeper? Hit the like button, good people. That is correct. Thanks, everybody who hit up my Cash App last night. I appreciate that for showing support. Oh, the Beetle struck. Oh, the Beetle struck a chord. That's what I like about it the most. The Beetle got down. LeBron was mad about a tweet. Who that is, but I need to contact them. The Beadle was mad about a tweet. Let's show. There it is. This is the tweet. Well, the Beadle wasn't mad. LeBron was mad about this tweet on July 6, 2010. It was a retweet by the Beadle that said, it came from Jimmy Trania, who said ESPN, LeBron would announce his decision during an hour-long special on ESPN Thursday at 9 p.m. She said, seriously? Ugh. That's all she put. And LeBron tried to have the woman removed. Ladies and gentlemen, you are staring right at the tweet that this Mr. Sensitive James, he wasn't tagged in it. She didn't say his name. She said, seriously? Ugh. And because she said that, LeBron made her public enemy number one and tried to get her removed. She just retweeted it. I don't think it was uncalled for at all. That's her opinion. Seriously? Ugh. And the man tried to get her removed. People forgot that she left ESPN in 2012 and came back in 2014. But see, what people don't realize is, like I said, they're peeling the layers. And then you're going to see how Rachel Nichols seemed to get up there and take her job. Now you're going to start to ask yourself, Rachel Nichols. So this is why we got Rachel Nichols up there so far, so fast, and how she was attached to LeBron James's hip. See, they haven't gotten to that part yet, but it's coming. See, I just sped it up for y'all. Now you're going to start to see how all of this stuff unfolded. See, she just opened Pandora's box because she just confirmed what we all know about LeBron James and his hierarchy at ESPN. She just exposed it. When he wants you out of there, you're going to be out of there. So when she called LeBron back, I started to say to myself, maybe I was wrong about Michelle Beadle. She's all right now. She's okay now. Maybe I judged her a little too harshly, because she seems to be all right now. Oh, this is about basketball, sir. A basketball player got mad at a tweet about his decision to go to Miami. It wasn't championed by the writers at ESPN. And he wants to get their control. He wants to control the narrative. That's dictatorship. He wants everybody to applaud this corruption. And from the inception, people were not going along with that. So whenever a player abuses his power and fame to try to fire and control media, have people removed, that is an abuse. That should not be standing. You should be upset about it. You should be outraged that they did that, because let's say the truth. This ain't the first time he done did this. This ain't the first time. Mike didn't have that kind of media control. If he did, they would not have been throwing his father's death in his face and blaming gambling for it. Saying he owed somebody some money and all that. That would have been thrown in his face. Are you kidding? There's been a lot of people removed. But see, the internet wasn't around like that. So writers had all the power. You think LeBron could have existed in that kind of atmosphere? No way. LeBron could not exist in an atmosphere that allowed that. Sorry. Hit the like button for that. LeBron would not have been able to sustain. And I like that she got Paul Pierce. Paul Pierce asked the question too.
You know, there was a rumor that he got you fired from ESPN.
He tried.
So I can understand why you don't like him.
He did try,
so,
yep.
Oh,
he did try to do that. I was like, wow, I'm honored that I'm even on your mind. Thank you very much, sir. That's a weird place for me to be.
See, that's more personal.
Oh, yeah, no.
I don't have no personal with him.
So my stuff with him started out not personal. I made fun of the decision like 400,000 other talking heads did at the time. And I think for some reason that was it. So it wasn't personal to begin with. It's obviously now it will always be personal, but it is what it is. I'm very comfortable with not liking people. Like, I think that's what makes us all healthy. It's the people that pretend they like everyone. You can't trust them.
Right.
You can't trust them.
Right.
What makes KG?
You don't know about them.
No, that's I don't like the fake stuff. It makes me uncomfortable.
Me neither.
Woo! Woo! She said, be 100. I can honor that. You know, I think I was wrong about Michelle. I might have to rethink my position. Oh, baby. You know, Michelle Beadle kind of all right. I think she done turned the curve. I think her getting out of ESPN was the best thing that ever happened. You see, LeBron couldn't get her out because she got a powerful daddy. She got a powerful dada. You can't get her out. So, Paul Pierce already knew the answer, but just had to drop the question anyway. I loved it. I love that Paul did that. He was like she said, it's personal now. How could it not be? That's real. It's personal, LeBron. You made it personal. You tried to get me fired? Oh, it's personal. Like she said, oh no, I don't like him. It's personal. Woo! Michelle Beadle with the smoke. I'm all for it. LeBron lose chips all the time, B. Oh yeah, you can order your shirt in the Teesprings. The link in the description box. Oh yeah. Oh, I am feeling that. LeBron lose chips all the time, B. He be all right. He suck, right? LeBron James voice. Let's go. Oh no. See, here's the situation. Here's the situation, good people. And I want you to understand it. See, they're just touching on the subject a little light. The major part is this is how Rachel Nichols was pulled all the way up because she was attached to LeBron James and that doggone Freddy Krueger looking advisor who said he was exhausted from Black Lives Matter, who was LeBron's advisor, who got the more than a vote. Come on, black people, we more than a vote. But he just said he was exhausted from Black Lives Matter. Yet, ESPN, nobody else followed up on it. They let that go and just kept it all about Rachel and Maria Taylor. What you mean not one person bought the shirt? I bought the shirt. And believe me, I can show you a record. There's a lot of people bought my shirt. There's a lot of people in this world walking around with a shirt that says LeBron lose chips all the time, B, with LeBron James voice on the back. I'll wear that shirt in Akron. That ain't even my top selling shirt. Lee Wong James. That's the top selling shirt. That is the top selling shirt. Thanks for the super chat, bro. I appreciate it. So for me, it's personal too. You ruined my game. You ruined this sport. That's personal. I take that personally. Michelle Beadle said you tried to get her fired. And she takes that personal. You tried to get the Beadle fired. All because she didn't agree with that nonsense you tried to put on. So it's personal. Now somebody's like, what this got to do with basketball? See, this ain't got nothing to do with sports. It does. This is revolving around sports. The guy who y'all crowned as the best player to ever play the game. You got that guy, right? Best guy to ever do it. You got that individual trying to get somebody who works at ESPN who doing their job fired because you don't like what she said about you going to Miami or doing this whole. She didn't even make that statement. She was just talking about the whole interview process on a special to announce where he's going. That was lame. Like she said, like 400 other people said, but you tried to get me fired. Woo! Boy, the steam, oh my God. Ain't nothing to do but blame James. Oh, good to the last flop. Baby, get you a cup of blame James. How you rooting for a guy who faked a hand injury because he got swept? Go fake a hand injury because he got swept. Man had no problems. He didn't grimace. He didn't do anything with his damn hand the entire finals. And you believed it and you rolled with it. Oh, God, you guys are fake. If Kobe or Jordan would have done that, you would have never let it live it down. I ain't going to never forget it. And that's why it's on the blame James. And it comes in all colors. It got the Miami Heat colors, the Lakers colors, the Cavs colors. You can get it in purple, yellow, red, and the Cavs color. Why? Because he's flopped and failed in every single one of those jerseys. You can always blame James. Good to the last flop. And if that isn't enough for you, you need something stronger. Get some old man Bron. LeBron with all of his dye in his head, dye on his beard, without the hairpiece, This is what he looks like, ladies and gentlemen. Old man Braun. You can get all of this in the link below. Get you an old man Braun mug. It's Black Friday sales. That's right. Step right up. Step right up. Good to the last flop. Blame James, baby. Hit the like button. I mean, this man tried to get my YouTube channel taken down. He has tried to push me, shadow ban me on YouTube. I take that personally. Just like Michelle, we got a common enemy. We took that personally. I didn't see y'all saying, hey, Lebron, that's not right. Why y'all doing that to Cino? I ain't see y'all sticking up for me. Nobody was riding for me when he was going out doing all these back politic moves. And I'm telling y'all, this foul. Y'all didn't care. It's Bron. He can do what he want to do. Well, I got a problem with that. Absolutely. Michelle Beadle said and did the right thing. And what she say? He tried, but just like LeBron, he can't never succeed. He can't succeed, but he tried. He got an A for effort. He tried to get the Beetle out of there. But you see how Pierce did it, and Pierce is like, man, mine ain't personal. With you, though, I can see why, it's personal. Paul in there instigating. Oh, man, it was beautiful. I'm going to play that in my car today. That's one podcast episode I will be playing till my ears fall off. I loved it.
There was a rumor that he got you fired from ESPN.
He tried.
So I can understand why you don't like him.
He did try.
So.
He tried. He tried. Oh, go ahead, Paul. Go ahead, Paul. Paul is the truth. There was a reason. The truth stood up, baby. Woo! You mad about a tweet? You mad about a tweet, dog? Really? You mad over a tweet when everybody else was saying the same thing? Here's the tweet, ladies and gentlemen, that got LeBron and got his panties in a bunch. She retweeted what somebody said. She retweeted it and just said, seriously? Ugh. Because it was tacky. She is not the only person who thought LeBron announcing and making a show called The Decision on ESPN was ridiculous. Everybody else called it out. It's ridiculous. He got mad over this tweet and tried to get her fired. Why? She wasn't the only one. But this is why Rachel Nichols ended up replacing her, covering the NBA. Michelle wasn't one of his favorites, which makes her now one of my favorites. I'm going to have to reevaluate my position on Michelle. But he couldn't get her removed because she got a powerful dada. Yeah, when he's dealing with gas and he got ties with the San Antonio Spurs. So you better, Bob Beadle, you better recognize that's Bob Beadle's daughter. She ain't going nowhere unless she's ready to go. You better believe that.
You know, there was a rumor that he got you fired from ESPN.
He tried.
So I can understand why you don't like him.
He did try,
so,
yep.
Oh,
He did try to do that. I was like, wow, I'm honored that I'm even on your mind. Thank you very much, sir. That's a weird place for me to be.
See, that's more personal.
Oh, yeah, no.
I don't have no personal with him.
So my stuff with him started out not personal. I made fun of the decision like 400,000 other talking heads did at the time. And I think for some reason that was it. So it wasn't personal to begin with. It's obviously now it will always be personal, but it is what it is. I'm very comfortable with not liking people. Like, I think that's what makes us all healthy. It's the people that pretend they like everyone. You can't trust them. What makes KG? I don't like the fake stuff. It makes me uncomfortable.
Me neither.
Go ahead, Paul. Me neither. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. I love the way Paul comes in there and instigated. Hey, that was a rumor. He tried to get you fired. You know, that was a rumor. Like, heard this little rumor, you know, that he tried to get you fired. Yeah, you know, and I love that Paul Pierce was the one to deliver it. You know, I was like, go ahead, Paul. Paul had to be in there for that one. Paul Pierce for the win yet again. Cold blooded. Paul Pierce for the win again. Oh, I loved every bit of it. I love every bit of it.
Coming up on.
Here it is, cold-blooded, right here. Oh! Oh! Cold-blooded. Woo! Look at him. Measure him up. Sucker. Drop the sucker off. Cords. Cold. Blooded. That's why I love Paul Pierce. He hit over that chump and said, I'm cold. Ooh, I'm cold-blooded. Ooh, I'm cold-blooded. Go ahead, Paul. That's what I'm talking about. We represent the real, the truth. Everybody talking about LeBron on the Raptors. No, he don't. Toronto's kryptonite was Paul Pierce. The truth. There's only one. Look at them. They was young. They didn't know what they was running into. They thought they was ready. They was the hottest team. And one guy came to town. And his Washington, he was still playing with he was in retired Paul Pierce mode. He was in Washington. Paul Pierce came into town and gave him the business. No, he's in Brooklyn. Still giving them the business. They could not beat Paul Pierce no matter what jersey he got on. Because he's cold-blooded. So, they traded him to Washington. He goes in there, playing for the Wizards. Paul, bang. Pierce, bang. Y'all kryptonite is Paul Pierce. Oh, he's cold blooded. Bang. I'm telling you, baby, that is a pure score. Paul. So I love that he was the one to do that, to ask that question. That's more salt in the wound because it came from Paul Pierce, the man that moved LeBron to Miami. He packed the U-Haul. He the one made him link up because he couldn't get past Boston. So he had to cheat. I can't get past Boston. He couldn't get over the fact his teammate was his stepfather. Look, man, you ain't got to call me dad. We'll just keep it all the same, bruh. We still boys. Right, you my steppy. He couldn't handle that. Oh yeah, hit the like button, good people. We're feeling real good today.
You know, there was a rumor that he got you fired from ESPN.
He tried.
I heard a rumor. Go ahead, Paul. Drop that line again, Paul.
You know, there was a rumor that he got you fired from ESPN.
He tried.
Yeah! Yeah! Hey, don't forget to hit that super chat up. Don't forget to hit the Cash App up. It's going down. Christopher Edwards, you cannot be, maybe you're young, Christopher, so I will not punish you for being that young. Let me tell you in case you don't know, because it's been stated 1,000 times. Okay? Those guys were out of the primes of their careers. They had spent years trying to win championships in their respected areas of field. During their latter years, they got together on a team and tried to win. This has happened previous years in the past with the Houston teams, all these old teams like Boston Celtics. They've done that too. Guys who spend their careers on a team trying to win for all these years, they go and join a team so they can at least have one chance to try to get a run at a championship or know what it's like to get to the playoffs. Some people played on teams for the whole stretch and then never played in a playoff game. So they go to a winning team to try to see what it's like or get that feeling. It was like the NBA was saying thank you. And we know your team and organization sucks, so we're going to move you over here. And so you can at least get the experience of what a playoff is like, you know, so you can have a chance. So these three got together to have a chance. But they respectfully tried to win where they were at. Okay, and normally that doesn't work. People are mad because they were successful. The very first year they came together, they won. But you notice they only won one because they weren't in their prime, and they still was able to beat Miami up real bad. And those guys were 25 years of age. They were all in their 30s. You see the difference? Houston did it since their second championship when they brought in Clyde Drexler. Drexler spent all his years in Portland. Did Drexler go to a super team? No, he spent all his years in Portland with the Trailblazers trying to win. And then he went there to Houston to try to win a championship with his brother that he played in college with when they were Phi Slamma Jamma. Him and Akeem Olajuwon. He wanted to go out and end his career playing with his buddy and trying to win a championship with him. And they did. That's what you do. The NBA did not make Michael Jordan play baseball. The NBA did not want Michael Jordan to go anywhere. No, they weren't in their primes, Chris. You just want to do that because it fits your argument. They weren't 25 years of age. Dog. Your hero did it at 25 years of age. Everybody was 25 or less. Okay? At 25 years of age, if Boston would have did this, we couldn't have said nothing. Okay? But don't tell me that these guys did not try to win respectfully where they were at and then just abandon ship. He abandoned a team that won 60-something games and was gone in the second round. He abandoned a team that when Boston was injured. They lost to the Orlando Magic in the Eastern Conference Finals when they were the #1 seed. So don't tell me he ain't had no help. Stop making excuses when the problem is right in front of your face and always been. It's him.
You know, there was a rumor that he got you fired from ESPN.
He tried.
So I can understand why you don't like him.
He did try, yep.
Oh,
He did try to do that. I was like, wow, I'm honored that I'm even on your mind. Thank you.
You know, there was a rumor that he got you fired from ESPN.
He tried.
So I can understand why you don't like him.
He did try, yep.
He tried.
Oh,
He did try to do that. I was like, wow, I'm honored that I'm even on your mind. Thank you very much, sir. That's a weird place for me to be.
See, that's more personal.
Yep. That's a weird place for me to be, on your mind. Well, yep, tried to get me fired. Let's see if the media brings that question up to LeBron James. If this was Michael Jordan during the 90s, they'd have brought this question up immediately. I'm telling you, this has been my day. Paul Pierce asked this question too to make it even better. Oh, I'm in heaven right now. I'm in ecstasy. What's up, Kennedy? Oh, it was beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful. Every word that came out of her mouth and Paul Pierce's mouth was nothing but pure excellence. And look what they did, y'all. Let me show y'all what y'all did. This is what YouTube did. The video you watching right now, they're going to put a yellow sign on it. All cousin LeBron. All cousin LeBron. Y'all going to put the yellow sign on it. Okay. All right, now you going to make me do an uncut version on the Patreon. You see how they do you, boy? Everything else is green. But they want to make that yellow because it's some truth. When this is what she actually said. All right. You want to get down and dirty? We gonna get down and dirty. Yeah. But you can't stop this one though, YouTube. You can't stop this one. LeBron James jealousy of Devin Booker. Yeah, you can't stop that one, can you? You can't stop it because it's on the Patreon. Yeah, can't stop that. That's right. Go to that Casino for Life Patreon. You find out why he really don't like Devin Booker. And this is why they be on the court going at each other's head. And y'all don't be knowing. Y'all be thinking like, man, Book be going hard on LeBron. Yeah, that's why. That's why right there. Keep the picture right there. Yeah. Uh-huh. Go. Thanks, Kennedy. I appreciate it. They need to keep it right there. Yeah, go on that Patreon. You'll see it. Hey, what's up, Mr. Beadle? Michelle Beadle, the beetle that struck. Now you know how Rachel Nichols came into power and why. This explained it all. LeBron was mad about a tweet and did all that.
You know, there was a rumor that he got you fired from ESPN.
He tried.
So I can
Go ahead,
understand
Paul.
why you don't like him.
He did try,
So,
yep.
oh,
He did try to do that. I was like, wow, I'm honored that I'm even on your mind. Thank you very much.
Hit
sir.
the like button, people. What's going on out
that's
there?
more personal.
Oh yeah,
I
no.
don't have no personal with it.
So my stuff with him started out not personal. I made fun of the decision like 400,000 other talking heads did at the time, and I think for some reason that was it. So it wasn't personal to begin with. It's obviously now it will always be personal,
Yeah.
but and it is what it is. I'm very comfortable with not liking people. Like I think that's what makes us all healthy. It's the people that pretend they like everyone. You can't trust them.
Woo! It's the people that pretend like they like everybody. That's the problem. That is the truth. Man, I might have been wrong about Michelle Beadle. Definitely a Patreon moment. Oh, you know I'm gonna go off on the Patreon. This the PG version, and we having fun with the PG version. Wait till the Patreon version. I might have on paint on my face when we do the Patreon version. I'm going to war. Ah! I'll be ready. Oh, this has been my day. I wake up to this. I'm like, how did I miss this yesterday? I go and check my doggone email. I said, this happened yesterday? Where was I? I would have did 3 backflips out the window to get this. Woo! Oh man, I feel good. Yep, I do. Feel real. Bums are us is activated. She disrespected T-Mac. Hey, I don't know, because he didn't want to take a challenge, a ghost pepper challenge. Hey, she's just speaking her mind. Now, I gotta look at it differently now. The Beatles on the team. Shoot, I'm finna tweet her right now. I'll be like, you know what? Maybe I was wrong about you. Tell old Bob I might stop by for dinner. I mean, hey, Bob. Hey, I'm your daughter's new friend. Yeah, me and the Beetle got off on the wrong foot. But I think we have a common enemy here. I think me and the Beetle can work something out. They're going to be, why don't you like LeBron, sir? Oh, where should I start? Where should I start? His destruction of sports media, his destruction of the NBA, his destruction for the actual code, and him shortcutting the process and messed up the entire league and got this passive aggressive doggone panty chasing, penny wearing commissioner out here running around with doggone silver slippers on like he's Cinderella and letting it all go down under his nose. Oh, wait a minute. This is all Patreon stuff I'm doing. I'm getting out of pocket. Hold on. Let me pull it back. Hit the like button, good people. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this back. I gotta get ready for the Patreon version. Cause yeah, I can get crazy over there. I can't get crazy over here. I gotta stay PC. So yes, this was all, you know, for YouTube policies. This is just all just jokes. We don't mean anything by it. We're just having fun. Everybody else on the Patreon, we've been getting insane with this. So see y'all on the Patreon. Well, I'm still charged up. Let's go.